Everyone, welcome to the show. So there was some bombshell news dropped in a 60 Minutes interview with former Republican Congressman Denver Riggleman. And it's not the bombshell that everybody thinks it is. There was something else people aren't really talking about very much. So here's the deal in case you haven't heard any of this. Riggleman worked on the research team for the January 6th Select Committee, and he revealed that there was a call that was placed from the White House on January 6th to a cell phone of a member of the mob while the Capitol was under attack. That call lasted only 10 seconds and it wasn't actually answered, but that person that the call was placed to was at the Capitol at the time of the attempted call. So this was while the siege was underway. But CNN has now supposedly unveiled who this person is, and it doesn't seem to be like a big fish or a big player. And the person said, yeah, I don't even remember seeing a missed call. So who knows what to make of that. But Riggleman said that there were tens of thousands of additional calls and text messages between Trump-connected individuals and various groups undertaking parts of the attempted coup plot. He said, quote, 6 pretty big centers of gravity or 6 groups that we looked at. And really it came down to Trump team, Trump family, rally goers, unaffiliated DOJ charged defendants, Proud Boys and Oath Keepers, and others which are state legislators, alternative electors, things like that. Riggleman also said that his research team compiled data and created graphs showing the numerous text messages sent to and from people directly involved in the Capitol attack and officials at the White House. One of those who was deeply involved was Trump's chief of staff, Mark Meadows. In fact, Riggleman called Meadows' text messages, quote, irrefutable proof of a plot to overturn the election. And he shared that, quote, early in the text messages, they were talking about alternate electors, I think as soon as November 5th or November 6th. So I mean, we already knew, but this just is more proof that they made up the election being stolen. Because why would they be talking about trying to use alternative Trump electors before the election had even officially been called for Biden? Remember, the election was on the 4th, but the ballots were still being counted in various states for several days. The final electoral count wasn't confirmed until I think it was November 7th, But the thing that really struck me and I want to know more about was this very interesting bombshell that he dropped. Riggleman said that prior to January 6th, the White House switchboard and other Trump-connected cell phones, people who work with Trump or family members or whatever, they called a woman named Bianca Gracia 5 times. So I've talked about her before. Gracia, as I've shared with you guys, is the president of the group called Latinos for Trump. She's also now the founder of the group called Latinos for America First, PAC. She was also one of only a handful of people who took part in an underground parking garage meeting on January 5th. This was with Oath Keepers founder Stuart Rhodes and Proud Boys chairman Enrique Tarrio. So the fact that she was also in direct contact with the White House and others is more than suspicious. I mean, was she carrying messages to and from Trump and these extremist groups, these militia groups? I don't know if we'll ever find out. I mean, maybe if the Oath Keepers and the Proud Boys are convicted and they face some serious prison time in their upcoming trials, maybe the FBI can get one or more of them to flip and give up the details. But if not, we may never know. What we do know is that she was recently running for state Senate in Texas. I mean, luckily she lost her primary, but these extremists are everywhere and they're trying to gain power in local and national government. If they succeed, our nation is doomed. This is who they are, guys. Anyway, thanks so much for watching and listening. When and if I hear more, I'll let you know. Take care and I'll talk with you soon.